Hi guys, happy Thursday. Happy Thursday. I am so lost. I seriously don't know what's going on with me. At times this depression seems to lift. It's like I can see that crack of sunlight, and then it's like just all dark. I don't know what's going on. I know a lot of people are feeling this. I don't know what people are talking about Lionsgate. I know that's film industry, so that's all I know about that. So I have no clue. So whatever's happening, it needs to stop, so people can get back to feeling normal, or better at least. So, all right, I don't even know what we went over. We went over treading the mill, the technicality of the compass, and now we have come to the cone. This sounds very Wiccan-y. Sorry, I just about threw up in my mouth a bit. Alright, so the cone in traditional witchcraft. It's making a lot more sense going through this book and actually, putting, Cornish, what I practice, into this. So this is kind of like, it's just really amazing. So here we go. Alright, now raising the cone of power is a technique that can be found in the whatever. How do you guys say that? Gardnerian? Gardner? Gerald Gardner, right? Gardnerian? It sounds like gardening. The Book of Shadows. Catherine Kurtz's Lammas Night, and most forms of traditional witchcraft. So, alright, the details may vary, but the overall effect is the same. So this is the technique that the witches of England were said to have used to defend Britain from the Nazis during World War II. I find this really interesting because I did read about this. I watched it when I was little. I watched while I was in my teens. I watched an interview about this and how they actually pushed and protected Britain, and it was pretty amazing. So, where'd I go? Okay, so the technique that they used is to have everyone stand in a circle, and the person or the thing the energy is being raised for is placed in the center if possible, or if not, photo of some other representation, or just visualization will suffice. So the leader of the cone starts everyone swaying from side to side, beginning a chant such as, this is an actual traditional witchcraft chant, or not. Circle, power build, open, be ye filled. Okay, yeah, it's got the BE, so. Alright, now when the momentum is built up enough, the leader begins to step diesel around the circle. The other followers suit. Yeah, and the other followers suit. So, it is helpful to have a few experienced crafters spread evenly about the circle. So the circle begins painfully slowly and gradually builds up to a run. Experienced crafters can try the classic witch step. This is really, really confusing to me. So, where you step your left foot with your right foot crossing in front of the left foot as you look to your left, and then step to the left again with the left foot, then step next with the right foot, and that goes behind instead of in front of the left foot, turning to the right. So, it is difficult to describe. Yeah, you got that right. Wow. But when contemplating. Oh, but when it's performed right, it is graceful and filled with power. I think I'd be tripping over my feet. So although the momentum builds steadily until everyone is running around the circle, the leader pulls back as much as possible, making the chanting lag behind the steps just as enough to apply the brakes. So, this is to create tension, friction, and maximize the amount of energy generated. So as soon as the leader feels the energy reach its peak, they yell for everyone to stop and direct the energy at the target. So that's pretty interesting. That's really interesting, especially in World War II when they actually, got protected, and yeah, I know you guys have read about that. So, where'd I go? Okay, so yeah, the energy reaches its peak. So part of the trick for the rest of the group is to follow the leader and maintain a balance point in the work, while not following too much on the details. So I find that, well, he says here, I find that I usually end up reaching a point where I begin to see a blue dragon racing around the working diesel, while a red one races Widdershins. To be in the center of such a working as this energy is released is to be awe-inspired. I just think that's pretty amazing. That is really amazing. Alright, so we have the cone, and now we're going to go into just libation. So this is really interesting too. So, yeah, I don't know why this guy uses Wicca so much. He compares everything to Wicca. I mean, I guess it's good to make those comparisons so we know. So, for a Wiccan, this is cakes and ale, obviously we know that, and is a sharing of good, food and drink that has a great deal of symbolism and meaning attached to it. So for the traditional crafter, this goes deeper still, known most often by its Cornish name of Hoozle. The coming together of white bread and red wine or dark ale is seen as honoring the blood and bone of the ancestors. So this is a complex piece of symbolism, considering how simple the practice itself is. I mean, it really is, but it is very, very powerful. And it's really suggested that you do it on a Saturday, especially because Saturn rules over the dead, so. Alright, so now the libator dips the bread into the wine or ale and toasts the ancestors, the gods, Old Horny, and whoever else that they need to honor. In a group, the participants take turns, so it seems very simple, but the symbolism runs very deep, as in addition to the act of symbolic theophagy, I can't pronounce that word, sorry, that can be seen in the Catholic Mass. Obviously, we have that in the Catholic Mass. So, there is also the nature of blood and bone to take into account. Frequently, the blood is seen as the lineage itself, the witch blood. So, Tubal Cain, the bloodline of Cain, where witches come from. So, and the bone is the body of lore that both sustains the blood and enables us to discover and connect with it. That's just profound. That simple statement is so profound. It's just kind of ridiculous. That's how profound it is. Alright, so traditionally, the Hoozle is performed with a horn cup, which, depending on the tradition, can be an actual cup made of a horn or a stirrup cup. So those are cups designed originally for members of the fox hunt tradition. Fox hunt, to drink their libation before the hunt. They do not have a base, but rather are stored upside down, and are frequently made in the shape of animals, especially stags and foxes. So, we will go into more, but I just kind of wanted to put that out there with, how he's comparing it to Wicca, and I like it. I really like it, and I have a little bit more respect for Wicca right now. I do. I need to really not down. I mean, that's a valid religion to the people that are, following it. And I need to quit doing that. I need to quit downing it. So the horn cup, though, it's amazing. Sorry for the ash shot. So this is my horn cup, and I just about went head first. I am so dizzy. Boom. So this is the horn cup. So obviously, it does stand, but it's also so you can put it around your waist. And yeah, that's actual horn, and it is made for drinking. And then I have the ram's horn, where you actually blow it. So, I didn't know that those would come in very useful until later on. So, but yeah, I love it's very, it's tiny, very cheap, Amazon. It's a real horn. This is actually ram horn. Or goat. This is a goat. This is a ram horn. And yeah, it's just very nicely put together. And you can get stands. I mean, you can get creative. The book stands, how you have like those small book stands, or like the stands that I use for my smaller Ouija boards. You can make anything for a little stand. I mean, because going outside and you're gonna have a drink in this, are you gonna carry it like this and then just spill it? No. So yeah, it smells clean. It smells like bleach. I did bleach it. I don't know if you're supposed to do that or not, but oh well, I did. So it's very clean. It's very sterile. So, but yeah. But all right, guys, I'm gonna get off here. I have some stuff to do. So I hope you guys enjoy. Do you guys want to do a simple group candle ritual? one simple white candle for I don't know when, maybe the full moon, maybe the dark of the moon, to release this just negative energy. If you guys are experiencing it too, it would be perfect for an amazing group working. We will go over the time. Yes, we will be doing it in the hour, the sun's hour, whatever, or Venus, or whatever, just to kind of just maybe Saturn, to help get rid of all of this negativity. If you guys are experiencing it too, so just let me know in the comments below. I love you guys very much, and thank you guys for yesterday for being so amazing in the live chat and just uplifting, and yeah, it means a lot. So I love you guys very much, and everybody please be safe. So all my love, all the way from Venus, arms all the way back down, and I will see you guys tomorrow. So everybody have a good Thursday, and I love you guys very much, and thank you for all the wonderful just reinforcement that you guys do for me. And yeah, I love you all. So I'll see you guys tomorrow.